What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Tommy from the Castaway Travelers, and you're in for a real treat if you're interested in going to Clearwater, Florida in the next few months. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the top 5 must-do experiences in and around Clearwater Beach, Florida. Let's get started. As you know, Clearwater, Florida is one of the most beautiful, picturesque tourist destinations in the state of Florida, as well as the entire United States. So we're going to break down the top 5 things that are our favorite things to do in and around that area. Also, make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you can see the additional 3 bonus recommendations we have just to make your trip even better in 2025.
Clearwater Beach, Florida is located on the west coast of Florida along the Gulf of Mexico, about 25 miles west of Tampa. It sits on a barrier island and is known for its white sandy beaches, warm Gulf waters, and vibrant tourism scene. First up, we have the world-famous Clearwater Beach. Consistently ranked as one of the best beaches in the United States, with powdery white sand and crystal clear waters, it's the perfect spot for sunbathing, swimming, or just taking in the Florida sun. And if you're into water activities, you can try jet skiing, parasailing, or even paddleboarding. And don't forget to grab a bite over at Krabby's Bar and Grill, and also take in some of the incredible views at some of the restaurants along South Gulfview Boulevard. On our first day in Clearwater Beach, we started off having breakfast over at Salty's Bar and Grill, which was about a block from our hotel and a block from the beach in Clearwater. After that, we ended up walking the beach all the way to Pier 60 before finally renting a cabana and starting our beach day. After catching some rays for a little while, we threw on our fins and snorkel and went in the 80-degree water, where we ended up seeing an aggregation of manatees about 20 feet away from us. It was an unreal experience, and I recommend anyone bring a mask and a snorkel next time they visit Clearwater Beach. Number 2 on our list is to do a sunset cruise. We ended up doing a starlight cruise in Clearwater, and it was the most memorable experience, and it was a wonderful backdrop with the Gulf Coast sunset. We ended up going on board the Starlight Majesty dining yacht, where there was a fine dining experience with freshly prepared meals, some live entertainment, and dancing on board. So the entire cruise itself is 3 hours, and usually it operates from Tuesday through Sunday with specific departure times. We ended up really enjoying that trip, and you basically go out of the Clearwater Bay, out into the open ocean, and then you turn around and come back into port. And throughout that whole process, you can actually go over to the captain and see if you're able to drive the ship, and he'll let you drive for a little bit. Additionally, all food and drink is included with this, including alcoholic beverages, and each guest on board actually has a reserved table for their entire duration of the cruise. Clearwater is known for its epic sunsets, and the best way that we were able to experience it was on this specific sunset cruise. So picture this: you're out on a ship with your significant other, drink in hand, watching the sky turn different shades of orange and pink. It's very surreal, and there's plenty of options from romantic champagne cruises to family-friendly dolphin cruises, but this cruise specifically that we took was our best option, and it left right out of the Clearwater Marina. It was super convenient and easy to book and sail off into the sunset and back. Third on our list is the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. It's a marine rescue and rehabilitation center known for its dedication to rescuing, rehabbing, and releasing marine animals. And unlike a traditional aquarium, this aquarium focuses on marine life conservation while providing care to injured sea creatures. So some of the interesting things that we thought were really cool about the exhibits there is that they have the specific rescue and rehab center. It's a working animal hospital, providing care for rescued dolphins, sea turtles, otters, and some other marine animals. Visitors can see real-life rehabilitation efforts and learn about the marine conservation. And they also have the Dolphin Complex, home of the rescued dolphins, including the famous dolphin that passed away that was from the movie Dolphin Tale. That was Winter the dolphin. And this complex includes underwater viewing areas and many interactive exhibits. And there is also a sea turtle rehabilitation habitat. It's basically a sanctuary for injured and recovering sea turtles. And there's also an otter oasis where visitors can watch river otters swim and dive and interact with the different trainers. And there's also a stingray touch tank where you can learn about their natural habitats. And it was a really cool opportunity for us to visit, and the general admission prices were relatively cheap and included access to all the different exhibits, and I highly recommend it next time you're in Clearwater Beach. Number 4 on our list of the top 5 things to do in Clearwater is going to be exploring the different bars and restaurants for great food, live music, and a lot of the laid-back atmospheres. You can find this pretty much anywhere in the Clearwater area, with a lot of good ambiances and places where you'll want to hang out, relax, and enjoy the view. A few of my favorite recommendations in this Clearwater Beach area is the Shipwreck, which is the oldest bar in Clearwater. It has a really cool, old school nautical vibe to it. And my other favorite spot is going to be Jimmy's Crow's Nest, which happens to be on the 10th floor of the Pier House 60 Hotel. This is a perfect sunset spot, and it gives you a great 360-degree view of the entire Clearwater Beach Gulf area. Additionally, we enjoyed going to the Fusion Cigar Lounge while we were in the northern area, and we had a lot of fun in that spot as well. All right, and last but not least, the number 5 on our list of top 5 things to do in Clearwater Beach area is going to be the heart of Clearwater Beach, as they call it. That's going to be Pier 60. It's one of the most iconic landmarks in the Clearwater Beach area, and it gives you a perfect mix of relaxation, entertainment, and recreation as well. It's a hub for fishing, live performances, family-friendly activities, and some of the most breathtaking sunsets that you can see in Florida. And you can fish from this area year-round, and you can catch a variety of different species such as Spanish mackerel, redfish, flounder, tarpon, trout, you name it. And also at the end of the pier, they actually have a bait and tackle shop, and you can rent fishing rods, and there's also fish cleaning stations and benches to have a comfortable experience while you're there fishing. And also a fishing license is not required. And as I mentioned, the sunset celebrations at Pier 60 every evening occur about 2 hours before or after the sunset, and it turns into kind of a lively festival scene, and they call it the Sunset Celebration. There is a variety of street performers where you can see anything from fire breathers to escape artists to magicians to people walking on stilts, with plenty of live music. Local musicians and bands tend to perform over there. It's a pretty vibrant atmosphere, and there is a variety of markets with local vendors selling handmade jewelry and crafts and beach-inspired nautical artwork. It's a family-friendly event, and it's completely free, and honestly, it's one of the best ways to experience Clearwater Beach's energy that it brings.
Now, if you're looking to explore beyond Clearwater, Florida, here are 3 additional bonus recommendations that you should definitely use on your next trip. Our first recommendation is to go kayaking south of Clearwater in Tierra Verde with Get Up and Go Kayaking. We were able to find a nice discounted deal online on Groupon, and we were able to go for that trip, and it was about a half day that we were out on the water going to a small little island, and it was a beautiful day out there, going past a bunch of different dolphins, going through different mangroves, and you just get a full tour out on the water there, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, picturesque experience. I highly recommend it. Kayaking the beautiful crystal clear waters 35 minutes south of Clearwater in Tierra Verde was one of the most unique experiences that we did, and it was one of the most peaceful also. It was very scenic being out on the water. There wasn't a lot of boat traffic, and it was just a really relaxing atmosphere, and I highly recommend it for anyone who's interested in kayaking out in the Tampa, Clearwater, Pinellas County region. Alright, for our second bonus recommendation, do you like to go shopping, visit different seafood restaurants, look at different shops, as well as be on or around the water, but close to your destination? Well then John's Pass in Madeira Beach, also known as Mad Beach, must be the perfect spot for you to check out on your next vacation down in that region. We've been over here twice now during our last 2 trips to the Clearwater area, and it was a perfect way to enjoy our time at night out in that area, whether you are renting a jet ski or going to one of the restaurants or one of the breweries over there. It's just a perfect way to experience another local favorite area. Let's stick with some of the additional food options and talk about an upscale dining experience that's right in Clearwater at the Wyndham Hotel. I want to talk about Ocean High. This stunning restaurant has some of the best Asian fusion food with stunning Gulf views right on Clearwater Beach. When we visited Ocean High, we were taken back because it was actually not that crowded, the service was incredible, the food was amazing, and we had a perfect seat right by the window overlooking Clearwater Beach itself. Whether you're visiting Ocean High for a romantic and special dinner or just breakfast with a view, Ocean High is exactly what you're looking for. So all in all, these are our top 5 recommendations and things to do in and around the Clearwater Beach area, as well as those 3 additional recommendations that we definitely think you should take advantage of on your next trip. Next trip to Clearwater, completely unforgettable. So if you enjoyed this video and got some good entertainment and some content and some helpful information out of it, please like, subscribe, and definitely comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And we'd also like to know where you're looking to head to first out of all these recommendations in Clearwater Beach. Thanks guys, and keep traveling.
Also be sure to check out our next video discussing how to maximize Marriott and Hilton rewards.